Welcome back, everyone. Episode 2, fs22. Now, where we left off, buying stuff from the shop. I got all that down here now. I got the fertilizer over there. I'm going to lime that field. Now I'm going to start subsoiling this one. This one should be easy to do. Yeah. See, those are the... Here, I'll hire a worker. Those are the stones. These are field stones. So they would damage my machines over time. But they don't do anything to crops, I believe. So we're good there. This needs plowing and lime. This one over here needs plowing and lime. But I've done this before. The plowing, well, at least the helper, and for myself, it's very difficult, and the helper can't even do it. It doesn't sense anything here. It says this is a perfect field. So the helper and the subsoiler doesn't really do much. It will plow and get rid of that state, but it's almost unrecognizable. So I'm just gonna lime this one, and then I'm just seed it right away, and then that should be good. And then I'm gonna do subsoiler and lime on that one, and then lime on that one too. So I guess we get started. But oh yeah, that's the one thing I was thinking of before starting. It's like we didn't get a sprayer for weeds and everything. So I reckon that if we kind of, what year is it? It's August. So maybe we'll let this guy work a little. We'll maybe get this field limed, and then I'm gonna skip a day, and then we'll do more work, and then I'll skip another day, and by that time I'll have crops in, and then we can... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll have crops in and everything, and then thinking we have 11,000 liters of wheat, and the prices aren't good, but we're right here. The price actually is the worst right now. So if we go wait a little while in January, so I want to skip some days. I'll skip a couple days, let something grow and fertilize them, and then we'll sell. And then maybe by that time I could still get weeds destroyed before harvest so that I can get my bonuses. Because there's yield bonuses for getting rid of it and having it. But yeah, any less chit chat, but start doing some work. Hope you guys are kind of enjoying this. I'm obviously still new. Oh jeez, missing some field over there. But yeah, I hope this all goes good. I know I kind of stopped the midway through series of FS19, and I was doubting about even starting FS19 at the start, knowing this game would come out. But you know, it gave me a little base foundation to go off of if I started that and then go into this. So that's why I kind of did that. Oh, yeah, I can still hit that. No, because I didn't get the spread discs. I'll have to come back for patches then. And now we're making more patches. If you haven't noticed, lime is like the hardest job to do. Best to make the helpers do lime. I just do that. Might just get helpers to do lime and I'll do a time skip, but just so this gets done properly and doesn't look like a horrendous mess. I'll come back for the spots later. I'll just finish my pass here and then I'll start them on that side and then carry on from there. And lime gets used up really quick. I probably will have to go buy some more before I even finish this. Let's go over here though. End it up. Hitting that edge. Alright, worker. Go, my friend. There. He's gonna do that properly. Without me messing it up. What did this guy? I even driven this guy before. Like, cool tractor. I know what we could do. We can start our greenhouse. The Aquatrans though. Alright, to the shop we go. Woo! Oh, that's a crash. Let's go to the shop. And since we're so cool, we'll already do this field. And this tractor is actually really small. I wonder what else. Pretty cool in here. Love the detail they always do inside the cabs and everything. It's nice to look at. Go over here and get our Aquatrans. Some gibberish to some people who don't know what an Aquatrans is. It's, let me go find it here. Under animals, this guy. Just transports water. Cheap, super easy. Not cheap, but like cheaper than usual stuff. But yeah, we'll get this Aquatrans over there. We'll start the greenhouse. My personal pick for okay, my personal pick for greenhouse. I've always found cabbages are one of the best ones to do. They don't produce the much. They actually produce less. Strawberries, you'll see this. You'll see these numbers. It's actually pretty good mathematics you have to use. You'll see these numbers, but strawberries produce more in the greenhouses, but sell less. They're more used for the productions, and you can put them into cakes. Then cakes sell for a lot of money, but you need like 10 ingredients, right? Which is more like a late game kind of purchase and thing to figure out. But and then there's tomatoes, and then there's lettuce. Tomatoes are like your base. They produce equally, and they kind of sell mediocrely. But then cabbages produce a lot less, but they sell the most. I think at the lowest, I've seen cabbages sell for $2,000 per 1,000 liter, which is amazing. That's more than any like oh, I can't speak. That's more than any grain usually. $2,000. Yeah. They're at the highest end, and they finally get that. Fill up on water. This water tank is really cool, but it does charge you for water. I don't actually. Am I being stupid here? Is there a water source nearby I can get free water? I could probably get water from there. Let's try. I'm gonna stop. So we'll get charged. Yeah, $200. It's not much, but still. Try to dip our trailer in this water. I know on Elm Creek can do this. You can fill up in streams. That's a steep hill. I'm not gonna get back up. Oh, guess I'll just fill up at the water tank. Man, why are it being so laggy? First video wasn't bad. Now it's getting more jumpy. I don't know if you guys can see that. I apologize. Still waiting on some fixing for my computer here so I can run this game a little better, but I'm waiting on some dock and some pieces. But yes, fill this up, and then I'll show you guys how the greenhouse works, and then maybe your helpers will be semi-done, close to done, and we'll talk to them again. Pardon me. Alright. That won't be enough to fill the greenhouse, but that'll be enough to start it off. I think we got the large one. Yep, yeah, we got the large one. So this one requires, I think, 2 trailers of water. We'll empty that out. Empty, right? Keep on emptying, keep on emptying. Alright, let's get this out of the way so we can open the doors. We'll fill that back up another time here. Alright, let's start you up. Open. Open. Oh, there you go. Alright. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So, it's in quantities. So, there's lettuce, there's tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries. For tomatoes, every 64 liters of water will create 64 tomatoes. And this will happen 2 per hour. Same thing for here. 64 water will make half the amount of lettuce for 2 per hour. And then it'll double the amount of strawberries per amount of water. So you can think of it as ratios of 1 to 2, 1 to 1, 1 to half kind of thing. And it's 2 per cycle. So every 2 times, like every half hour, I guess, it would make 128 strawberries. Every half hour, it would make 32. I've done lettuce a lot, so I know the pallet size. Pallets are 200 lettuces per pallet. So, yeah. So, that means in under a day or so, we would almost have a couple full pallets. So I'm going to activate the lettuce. So you can see now there's growing lettuce all over the place here. Open up this a little bit more. See, it's growing lettuce over here and everything. Then it's going to pop up out there in this little checkered zone here where we can load it onto some kind of trailer, which I will. There's low beds in this game, eh? Yeah, there's this little tiny one you can buy. This one. I don't know if it ever loads. There you go. There's this little trailer we can get. That's not that expensive. Actual low beds, they're more for vehicles. Like there's a here giant semi trailer, but that's still cheap. And then this one's cheap as well, and not cheap. Those are for bigger stuff. But yeah, we'll get that trailer later when we want to sell. Checking on these guys now. How far are you? You're almost done. That's crazy. I thought you'd be slower. You're pretty slow though. You're almost caught up to my mistakes. Cool. You're probably gonna go over my mistakes. You're like out of lime. So, well, you can finish it. If you had to finish the whole field, probably not. But you should be able to finish this, or I can. Here, I'll take over. I'll finish this off, and then we'll have to go refill for the other fields. Wasted doing this little line. Yeah, I'm gonna run out, aren't I? Please make it. Please make it. Did she not? Did that worker not get to those corners? I'll definitely have to go get some more. Come on. Yeah, she didn't get any of these corners because they're too close to the fields or to the trees. Huh. I'll have to go get some more lime for just this field. To conserve the amount of lime I still have. There, I ran out. Oh, I'll go get some more lime. Maybe by the time we're done liming this field will be done, and we can start liming this one. That guy could go up to the other one. Whoa! Ah! Oh, uh-oh. Oh, there we go. The perks of having such a laggy game, right? You just can't drive straight because it lags so much. I'll get that fixed so it's more enjoyable for everyone else, but including myself, because it's kind of annoying. Alright, let's go get some lime. And we'll do a little bit of a time skip there. Or not a time skip in the video, but we'll like sleep for a couple days, and that will just up. All right, let's go shop. 4 bags is enough. At least it's cheap. Like, if lime ran out that quick and then it wasn't cheap, I would just have lime turned off. Honestly. But lime adds bonuses to how much crop you can get. I think it's like an extra. I know it's. You get a minus yields bonus thing if you don't do it. If it's turned on, you have lime turned on that it's required, it will minus, I think, 35%. So that's a lot. That means if we harvested off, say, 10,000 liters, we would lose 3,000 liters, which could add up to like 6 grand on base prices, which is a big loss. So, not to mention not weeding or anything, that's a minus 20. So that's losing 2 grand. So this is important. But then on the other hand, fertilizing twice will give you a plus 45%, which means our 10,000 liters of wheat, let's say, turns into almost 15,000 liters. It's crazy. I watched this video on improving yields in FS fs22 here, and if you do everything that's required, including the whole lime, weeds, fertilizer, mulching, and picking off the stones, like rolling the stones. There's a certain roller instead of just picking the stones out. It's a roller. That increases your yields by 200%. So the base number is if you do not do anything, nothing to your field, you'll get 100% of what you could get. If you have all those turned off, if you don't have lime turned off or weeds turned off, you'll get minus that. So you can probably get up to minus, you can probably get 50% of what you could get. But if you do everything, you get 201% yield, which means that 10,000 liters turns into, well, 20,000. Kind of amazing, actually. So, obviously we don't have a mulcher, and obviously we don't have a roller, so we're gonna lose some. I think the mulching and rolling does 2.5% each, so it's not much of a loss. It's mostly the making sure the weeds are gone, making sure there's lime every 3 harvests, and making sure you fertilize. That's the big percentages there, because that adds all up, right, to 200 almost. This guy is literally done, so we will start on this side. Rocks everywhere. We only had a roller. How expensive are these rollers? I haven't actually done the rollers. I've only done the picker. I didn't know the rollers did actually good stuff to the fields, so I didn't ever bought one. But apparently they do a lot of important improvements on the fields. Look, so where are they? Rollers. So rollers, 41 grand for the smallest one. 12 meter and 24 meter is literally huge. 100, that's crazy. See, what you could do is that you could pick the rocks out. The rock picker. This one's a good one. That's the best one. Has the widest working space. 2 meter, that one's a 5 meter. And here's the mulchers. Biggest one in here requires even 200 horsepower. We don't have anything powerful enough for that. But they're cheap. I can get this one for cheaper. That one's for olives. So maybe like this one. This one's my max. This one would be the max power that I could afford. And it would be the largest spread width. This one would be 6 meters. This one's 5.8. I could get it. I have the money. I think we're going to save up for the sprayer first. And maybe we'll do a loan, maybe? Like I said, it doesn't do much for yield. Arrows, spaders. Spaders is just another way of doing the subsoiling and the planting or the cultivating. But it's kind of weird. What to do? Yeah. All this stuff. There's so much stuff. There's so many front loaders. They just actually separate it now. There's front loader like arms, and then they have front loader tools, wheel loader tools, telehandler tools, skid steer tools. Like they've separated the categories instead of having just skid steer, telehand, right? Like they actually separated tools. They have winter equipment. There's plows and the salt machine. That's really cool because they can snow. Oh, these are the augers I was talking about. To get out of the bin and put into the bin. They're massive. If it actually shows. Darn. There we go. This one's massive. It's supposed to reach all the way up to the thing, right? Forestry, we all know about that stuff. And then there's sugar cane, cotton, like the rest of them. But the difference now is grapes and olives and everything. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you're missing some again. Oh, whatever. Ooh, you're done over there. Oh. Boom, there. Alright, I'll get you started on this guy over here. It's always good to... Honestly, the only crops required to do plowing like I'm doing right now with this tractor here is corn and potatoes and everything, but it just helps free up the menu here. Instead of seeing all of this red, I can actually see the outline of my field now. If I did this, maybe get rid of it, I bet. Huh? Did not? There it is. Huh. I don't know, man. It probably will. It's just probably too small of a strip. You can't see it yet. Well, that's fun. But I think I made episode 2 so I can just explain a little bit more. But I think the next couple episodes will be, or not episodes of this, but like the next couple videos will be just more tutorials and just kind of explaining all the changes so I don't have to like do it while I'm actually playing the game like I'm doing right now. I feel bad. I'm just boring you guys with information, but I will leave this video here. Nothing else I can do. Seed, finish the lime plowing and lime this, get it all ready to seed, and then after that, then we'll sell and sleep and make sure we're doing the highest profits and everything like that, so we can get some moolah in the bank. We do some loans just to get things out of the way. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it's not too laggy. It's not laggy that bad now. Not cool. How are you doing? You're doing good on amount, which I'll just finish that off later on. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.